So now let's get started with this. We're talking about you created it. Nothing happens by accident. That's it. That's all you need to know. You created it. Okay? You keep getting in fights. You keep getting in arguments. Hey. Police keep pulling you over. Oh, hey. You keep getting in accidents. Whatever it is. If something is going on and it happens over and over and over again, you are the culprit. Only you. You are creating it. And this is based on universal laws. You guys, if you agree with me, give me a thumbs up because I'm going to tell you something. And if you agree with me, then you know you can fix your life. God has placed us here to create the life that we desire. God said, I don't care if you're rich, you're poor. I don't care. I don't care who you are. I am allowing you to create the life that you desire, whether it's good or bad, whether it's good health, bad health, whatever it is. Maybe you fell, hurt your back, whatever it is. God has allowed you to create the life you desire. Now listen, when we come here, we also come here to learn a lesson, to learn spiritually something. Maybe God has placed you in a certain family dynamics or a certain situation to help you learn whatever it is you came here for. Okay? So if you learn to love, God may have placed you here in situations where you have to learn to love. So it might be something critical that's going on around you that you have to learn the lesson. Okay? Or you will come back here, because I believe in reincarnation, the same way. Not in the same family dynamics or whatever, but still trying to learn the lesson of love. Doesn't matter if we're talking about loving other people or just loving yourself. I came here, I believe, to learn love. Okay? Whatever happened in my past, I came here to learn love. I know that is one of my spiritual lessons. And I tried to live it, but it's hard here, you guys. Some people just get on your nerves. But love, self-love, whatever it is. And it basically places me in situations where I have to learn to love. So now, we're not talking just about love. We're talking about health, money. We're talking about your relationships. We're talking about your success. We're talking about everything. In every little section of your life, you came here to learn something. So you might have $1 million and may not have love. You might have love and then be poor. Which one would you choose? I think I'll choose the love. I could always build some type of money. But again, this is all based on you. So now, let's talk about a few things. And I'm going to give you guys some examples, okay? The law of attraction. We all know what the law of attraction is, okay? Whatever it is you're thinking of, whatever it is you're focused on, it attracts to you. So if you're watching the news all day and, they killed this person, they killed that person got raped. Because you know the news love to throw out all the negative stuff first before they give you the positive things. I can't believe this. And what happens? What happens? You basically attract that into your life. That's what you're focusing on. You by focusing on so many things negative, you start believing that the world is negative, that things happen that are really bad. And what happens? You attract that into your life. It's just that simple. I gotta watch the news, but you don't need to watch the news 50 times. I had to catch the 12 o'clock news, the 2 o'clock news, the 5 o'clock news. Listen, you don't have to watch the news that many times. I agree, you need to know. You don't even have to watch the news. It pops up on your phone. Okay? That is the law of attraction. Whatever it is you're focusing on, whatever it is you keep thinking about, will manifest in your life some way, somehow. Then we have the law of karma. This is a big one, you guys. Watch what you do to other people. Watch what you feel about other people. Watch how you judge other people. Because whatever you do to others will be returned to you like a boomerang. Now listen, it may not return to you in that particular way. It might come to you in another way. Okay? Whatever it is. I did something really bad when I was like 18 years old, 17, 18 years old. Not bad, but I did something in my spiritual essence that was bad. Okay? What happened? 2 weeks later, I totaled out my car. Totally totaled. I learned from that time. Watch what you do. The law of karma. And because I've always been a person that was in tune with my spirituality, that it bothered me what I did. And 2 weeks later, I totaled out my car. Total. Wrapped it around a pole. Boom. Going to work. Whatever you do to others, expect something to come back to you. And that is the law of karma. Now, let me ask you, give me a thumbs up. If you did something, whether it was when you were 15, 17, 21, or right now, and it came right back to you. Based on how much you know about spirituality is how fast it's going to come back to you. Because you are aware. And the universe is saying, you know better. You know better. And it comes back. So a lot of things that happens to me comes back to me fast. Because it's like the universe is saying, you know better. Stop it. Now, then we got the law of assumption. This kind of ties in a little bit with the law of attraction. The law of assumption is basically saying whatever it is you believe, whatever it is you believe about yourself, the law of whatever it is your consciousness believe about any situation is where you're going to be. So if you feel you're a failure, that is your level of consciousness. You feel you're a failure. What is going to happen? God is going to place you in situations to prove that right. The universe is going to place you in situations to prove you right. Have you ever heard people say, you know, if you walk under a ladder, something's going to happen? If that is what they believe, and if they instill that in you, it happens. And then you say, oh my God, she's right. Oh my God, I can't believe it. She said this. Why? It happened because that person planted a seed in you and it became a belief, and you place yourself in that situation by saying, this is what I believe. She said this. Oh my God, I don't believe that. But deep down, you did believe it. The law of assumption. You are basically placing your consciousness at a level where things will come to you on that level. That is just it. I don't care if we're talking about love, health, wealth, whatever we're talking about. The law of assumption is basically, what do you believe about yourself in all situations? Do you believe I can do it, but it's going to come hard? That's how I was feeling. I can do anything in this world, but it's going to come hard. Or expecting it to come hard. And what happens? It comes hard. There was a point that I mentioned to you guys before. I used to get work done. I had a 12-unit apartment building. I would go out there and get work done, and they would take their time or finish the job later than what they say, or go work on somebody else's property. And again, it was older white men, okay? So it became a kind of a fear when I go to get work done. I'm like, okay, I hope you don't do the same thing. Start the work and don't finish. Booyah. What happens? They start the work and they don't finish. Why? Because I place myself in that situation with my beliefs that attracted me to people that would do the job and do the job well, but they're going to take their time or skip off and go somewhere else. Again, this is the law of assumption. Whatever you believe about yourself, about your situations, that is what's going to happen. So now, do you see where I'm going with this, you guys? Where I'm going, where I'm saying, whoa, you are creating your life, okay? Now, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Then we have the law of vibration, okay? Listen, there's so many universal laws that the universe has placed here for us. Universal laws, and these are things that actually exist. We are energy, everyone. Every single one of us is energy. Every single one of us. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you are. I don't care if you're a tree, an animal, anything. Everything exists as energy. Okay? I don't care about the earth. It's all energy. We are all energy. Okay? So when you break us down, all the way down to the atoms and the molecules, what do you get? Energy. Energy can never be created or destroyed. It just transforms. Okay? We're all energy. So what does energy do? It vibrates, you guys. It spins. And then it's all energy. So what does it do? It vibrates. So whatever it is you're thinking also is vibration. Everything you think. Now, how do you think people know what other people are about to say? Why do you think people feel inside of them if you like them or not? If you are a good person or a bad person, whatever, how do they know? We all have that power. You go somewhere, you meet somebody, you're like, you know? How do we know? We know because of their energy, their vibration, okay? Again, it's a vibration that also goes out to other people. So whether it's good or bad, you are sending that energy, that vibration out to other people. And that might magnetize them towards you. God has placed so many things in place, to help you create the life you desire. Okay? And again, I'm going to give you some examples because it is unbelievable once you understand how these laws all come together to make sure you are experiencing the life you desire. Okay? Okay? I'll tell you that later. Now, the law of correspondence. Wow, this is another one I want to tell you guys about. Look these things up for yourself, okay? Don't take my word, everyone. Look it up yourself. Start looking at these things, okay? Start looking at them. Universal laws, okay? And start learning about them. And then you start seeing how God has placed all these things here for us to create the life we want to create. There's no victims here. We are here to either learn a lesson from a situation or create it out of the blue. And then if we don't master that, we come back in a situation similar, okay? I can tell you about past life regressions and how they all mingled into my life now. I can tell you so many things. I got depressed. I said, oh my God, this is my life again, okay? Listen, love. I told you, I know for a fact that I came here for love, to learn love. Not love with other people, because I can send all the love to everybody, but inner love, self-love, okay? Okay? And until you understand this, you will attract and bring in situations to get you to understand about the lesson you were sent here to learn, or how you're manifesting things in your life, okay? So listen, the law of correspondence, again, is a reflection. It's a reflection of the inner. So that's when people say, it starts from within and then it resonates outwards. They didn't tell any lie. They didn't. The law of correspondence means whatever's inside is outside. Inside is outside. It's not the opposite. Whatever outside is inside. Oh, they did this to me and it made me hard. No, you were hard from the beginning and you manifested that in your life because whatever's inside is outside. Whatever's above is below. Okay? However you want to say it. Oh, they keep doing things to me. No, it was always inside of you first. And that's why you're manifesting these things in your life. So when you put all these things together, you're a hard person on the inside. You keep thinking hard thoughts. You judge people, whatever it is. And listen, we're all human, everybody. We all do these things. So don't front and act like you don't. You see somebody like, oh, they know they need to go on a diet. Whatever. There they go to McDonald's again. You know, but you don't know what's going on in that person's life. You don't know that person just lost their mother, their father, their child, all in 1 month in a car accident. Oh, they go that person again. They drinking again. Every time I turn around, they just, you don't know what that person went through. But here you are judging. You're judging, and you got to remember, it's going to come back to you. Watch what you do. Whatever's inside will manifest outside. Whatever's above is so below. Whatever's inner is also outer. It resonates outwards. If you guys understand what I'm saying, give me that thumbs up, you guys. Give me that thumbs up because this is powerful. And this is, you guys, why you are manifesting the things in your life. God has said, the universe has said, Allah has said, Jehovah has said, Jesus has said, whatever. Okay? Krishna. Okay? Whatever. Has said, because there's only one God, you guys. One God with many names. Has placed us here to live the life we want to live. To direct how things happen in our lives. Okay? It is just that simple. A lot of the mystics have also spoke about these things. Louise Hay speaks about you can heal your life. And then she goes into her book, and you can get this book, you guys. I'm just throwing up a page. Bah. And she goes into it. She says, let's give you an example. Problem with tumors. Tumors. That could be fibroids, breast tumors, or what. Oh, there go my Sonia Wells. Hey, Sonia. Hey, hello, and thank you for the super sticker, lady. Much love to you. We missed you last week. We sure did. I got to call Carlton. Okay, we're going to say a little prayer for Carlton too. Okay, and Paul. Okay, love you, love you, love you. Okay, St. Marquise is here. I see you, lady. I see you. And I see my high vibes. High vibes is here. I love it. Okay, you guys. She mentions in here tumors, fibroids, whatever. Tumors. It could be growths on the face. I don't know. It says nursing all hurts and shocks, building remorse. And it says the affirmation to release this is, I lovingly release the past and turn my attention to the new day. All is well. Okay? And I can even tell you, high blood pressure. That's a good one. Okay? What is it? Hypertension. Oh, it says, see, blood problems. I can't go through all of this right now. But we'll talk about this in a minute. She relates everything that is going on to a thought, to a belief. Okay? Hey, we're back to the law of vibration, the law of correspondence, the law of assumption. Okay? We're back to all of these things. Okay? Breast cancer. Whatever. What is the feeling behind here? What is the thinking behind here? Back pain. What is the thinking behind here? Okay? You guys have to understand it. You might be saying, no, Yvette, what about the children? Hey, look, I don't know what past life these children had. I don't know. I don't know. We all seen these things before, okay? We all have. I don't have all the answers. No one does until we go back to our home, our original place. That's when we will have all the answers to repeat life again and learn. Okay? So, my thing is, the law of correspondence, again, is stating whatever's inside is outer. And that's all it is. Okay? It is a reflection of you. Whatever it is you're thinking in your head that you pay attention to, whatever it is you believe about yourself, whatever it is, that's the soul core of you. Your heart may be full of, maybe a black heart, or you might be the most loving person in the world. Whatever it is, that is a reflection of your outer life. Okay? If you understand what I'm saying, give me that thumbs up. So now, to learn more about universal laws, what would I tell you to do? Nothing. Just Google it. Okay? Google universal laws. Okay? And let it start giving you all the universal laws. And then giving you a brief information about each one. You can get books online for the universal laws. Again, these are placed here to create the life you want to have. And it's just that simple. Louise Hayes talk about disease. I call it disease because I don't like the word disease. Disease. You can heal your life. What is her whole thought behind this book? Is that everything that happens to your body is a reflection of you. And if you got a problem, I got problems. Okay? Where does it, what is the lesson behind this? What is it that I need to learn? What is it? Okay? I got problems. Yes, I do. What is the lesson? Again, it all comes back to self-love. Yvette, you ain't get that lesson. Let me throw something on you real quick to maybe you'll think again. Oh, you don't appreciate that, huh, Yvette? Well, we're going to give you something else to appreciate. Okay? And then you're like, wow, 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 wow. Okay? Just that simple. Now, another book that talks about a lot of dis-ease, and they even got here a section that I just landed on out of the blue, and this is the science of the mind. This is what the Unity Church teaches. If you guys, again, want a church that speaks on universal laws, that speaks on religion as a lesson, the Unity Church, okay? The Unity Church, Centers of Spiritual Living, all of these teach out of this book, The Science of the Mind and the Bible, okay? And there's a section in this book, because I took 1 year studying this to be a practitioner. It's called the mental equivalent. Whoa, and I just opened this big book up and it landed right on that page. The mental equivalent. What is this? Exactly what I'm telling you guys. How what it is that you think of is what is going to manifest in your life. It's unbelievable how these people from way back then already knew this. Reverend Knight, see yourself having it. See yourself as being prosperous. What are you doing? You're thinking of something that you desire. When we do scripting, you guys, what are we doing? Rewriting out what it is that we desire. We're being focused on what it is that we desire. When we do the 369 or the it works, what are we doing? Rewriting something over and over and over again. What are we doing with the it works? We are writing it and then reading it over and over and over again. Do you guys get how these things work? Scripting. What are you doing when you visualize? You're taking 1 minute out of your day and you're visualizing whatever it is that you desire. Okay? Again, paying attention to what it is that you want. You're like forcing yourself because the mind does not know what is real and what is not. Okay? So you're focusing on something. Again, your law of attraction. You're focusing, you're getting happy. You're getting happy as you think of it. What do we tell you to do? Make sure you put feelings in it. Reverend Ike, Joseph Murphy, Neville, what do they all say? Put feelings in it. In fact, Neville has the book, Feeling is the, what is it? Feeling is the key or something like that. I have the book upstairs. Okay? Feelings. What is the feelings? Again, we're talking about law of vibration. Law of vibration, you guys. Do you see how all of these things mesh together? You might be saying, oh, Neville is talking about feelings. No, Neville is talking about the law of vibration. Okay? Esther and Jerry Hicks talk about the law of attraction all the time. Okay? The secret is the law of attraction. Okay? But what are they telling you? Visualize. Feel what it is. Visualize. That is the law of attraction. You're focusing on something. Feel it. That's the law of vibration. Okay? And again, whatever it is you feel on the inside is a replica of what you see on the outside. And that is the law of correspondence. Plain and simple. Okay? So, when I say how these things affect me, it affects me. I'm telling you right now. Okay? I was with my mom, and I told you this story before, and I'm going to cut it short and get to some of the comments. If you guys got any comments about this, okay? I was talking on the phone with my mom. It was like 2018. And we kept seeing everybody driving like they were going crazy. This was around November or something like that of 2020, in 2018. And we kept talking like, oh my God, you seen this accident? You seen this accident? Oh my God. You know those people out there driving like they're crazy. I got to stay off that road, Yvette. I said, yeah, man. I said, I'm out there doing visits. I said, every time I take the visits, I don't even go on Van Wyck Expressway in New York, in Queens. I said, because that is crazy. We kept talking about it. Oh, you seen that? And I know better. The universe was like, okay, you know better. What happened? Booyah. I go out there. Nope, I'm going to tell you right now. I had a dream first that I got into an accident, that somebody hit me from behind or something. I had a dream, and the dream didn't show nothing. It made me feel the impact. It was almost, I had a dream that I would just hit and the whole car just flew forward, and I just felt it. I woke up feeling the impact of the accident, and I said, holy shoot, I'm going to get in an accident. Holy shoot. Oh, I got to be careful. Okay, I got to be careful. What happened? The road that I don't like driving on, I had to get on to go see a patient. Booyah. This idiot probably fell asleep. I don't know if he was on drugs or what. And smack. We was in traffic. We wasn't even moving. He hit me so bad. But the universe protected me. They protected me. They gave me a dream first to let me know. And to let me know I can't escape this because somebody was going to hit me. I wasn't going to hit anybody. And the next thing was they made sure I was not in a car that was going to kill me. This guy totally, the trunk to the back seat was destroyed. That's how hard he hit me. And the traffic was not moving. It seems like he lagged behind, fell asleep, and then his foot hit the gas pedal. He didn't even realize and just smashed me. Okay? This is the thing. I was supposed to be in the smallest car that there was, because I was only using the car to do visits, and I wanted something that wasn't going to burn gas. They ended up, because I'm there every week renting a car to do my visits, they put me in a brand new Maxima. I was like the first person driving that car. I'm not going to lie. Because the car was bigger, it took most of the impact. But what if I was in that little car that I was supposed to be in? Something that's just good enough for me to squeeze in a parking spot. Because I was like, do I want this Maxima? Because I need the car that's small and something that's going to basically no gas and I can just get in and get out. Listen, that car saved my life. I would not lie. I had some herniated discs. I thought I was Superwoman. 2 days later, I was tore up. So when I tell you guys, whatever it is you put out there comes back. Be careful what you pay attention to. It could be the smallest thing. Oh, that person got raped. Oh, that person did. What are you doing? You are attracting something to happen to you. When you think about things, oh, everybody gets sick. Oh, every year I get sick. What happens? You get sick. I told you every year I get bronchitis. That's my father. Every year I get bronchitis. Every year he gets a cold. The last time I had a cold or got sick was during COVID. I thought it was all over COVID. I took a trip to Chicago and caught COVID. That was 3 years ago. I don't get sick. That is my belief about me. And guess what? I may get a little sniff here and there, but no, I don't get sick. That is my belief. Sorry. Okay? The law of assumption. Okay? Some people get sick every single year. Not me. Do you understand what I'm saying? How you create your life. Now, don't get me wrong. I got other issues, big issues. Okay? I got other issues. And I can actually go back and say how these were created. What did I do to create this? So what I'm telling you guys today is start paying attention to what you feel, how you think, how do you believe about other people, and let it go. They could be the biggest jerk on this earth. Far as you concerned, I don't want to attract that into my life. I don't want me to be the biggest jerk later on. I don't want to be a part of this at all. I'm letting this go. God said, forgive those and you will be forgiven also. Okay? Do as to others as you would want done to you. Or treat people as they would want to be treated. Whatever it is, I got to catch myself sometimes and say, come on, Yvette. Is it worth it? You don't have to have people in your lives all the time. You don't. But let it go. When people talk, walk away. That's it. And watch your life start changing. Louise Hayes talked about how you are attracting illness into your life. Back pains, cancer, all types of things is created by the way we think. By the way, high blood pressure. What is that? Not trusting the universe. Anxiety, not trusting the universe. I have a little problem with anxiety. I can blow up real easy. Okay? Not trusting the process. None of us is excused. None of us. Not trusting the process. Wear your amethyst bracelets, everyone. Make sure you get enough sleep. So, again, blessings to you all. Much love. Don't forget to get out there and get some of my books. I'm going to get back and start working on my other books, you guys. If you understood what I just told you and you appreciate it, say yes. Yes, yes, yes. Again, I'm here every Sunday to give you guys spiritual knowledge. When you don't see me on a Sunday, I do a pre-recording and I leave. Sometimes I just need to take a little break for myself. And that's what I've been doing this month. But Yvette is here and she's not going anywhere. I love you guys. You guys are my rock. And I hope I am your rock too. I want to send a special blessing out to Carlton. I got to reach out to him. Sending him much love. He has a little ailment or whatever's going on. I don't know. I got to send out to Paul. Paul also was going through something. So listen, you guys, let's all say a special prayer in multitude to Carlton and Paul and anyone else on here that's going through some hardship, including myself. I want to send nothing but prayers. Let's all say this together. God, the universe, I at this point right now send nothing but loving blessings to Carlton and Paul and anyone else that's here right now that needs special blessings for healing or whatever is going on in their lives, including myself. I ask you, God, to protect us, protect all of us from whatever it is in this world that we do not want. I see nothing but positive energy going out to each of us. I see nothing but positive energy going out to myself. I send blessings to Paul and Carlton and anyone else going through anything. I send nothing but love to everyone. And I say amen, 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 and it is so done. Blessings to you guys all. Okay? Much love to you guys. Much love. Okay. So